Buying on eBay is always a challenge. Let's get started. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Wild Comics. So I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad you're subscribed to my channel. And I never do rants and I never do negative videos because I'm always trying to be full of positive influence. But the purpose of my channel is to also inform you guys some of the challenges and difficulties that we face as collectors when buying comic books. eBay being one of them. Not only has eBay raised their fees, and not only has eBay changed their payment process and a whole bunch of other things, it's hard because eBay does put a lot of people in front of you, unlike an Instagram channel or Instagram page, to where you only can really reach out to the followers that follow you. So eBay, you pretty much pay to have your merchandise put in front of millions of people. That's realistically what you're paying for. Again, my opinion, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. I purchased a book on eBay and pretty frustrated. Not gonna lie. So the situation that happened was for the people that are subscribed, you guys know I do Kraken Wednesdays. This is a Kraken Wednesdays book. It will be shown throughout the next few weeks as far as I go through my process. This following weekend, I'm going to be cleaning and pressing and sanding them out and so on. But this book came up and I thought, I have multiple of these books. It's one of my favorite books. It's actually a book I got my first 9/8 in. I'm like, I gotta have it. So right there is the actual listing for the book. Originally, he was asking for $125 plus shipping, which was probably $15 as your normal standard shipping. So I sent him an offer, our best offer. He said, make an offer. Buy it now, make an offer. So I said, and I'm going to show you guys my exact messages, the responses. I'm not going to name blast. I'm not going to put that person out there. This is an awareness video. /rant/ I'm really upset / whatever you want to call it. Here's the first message I sent right there. And it says, and I have my phone, so I'm reading it. So if I'm looking down, I'm reading the messages because obviously I can't see it because it's invisible. Only you can see it. So I said, hello, would you accept $90 for this? Thanks. Is it a lowball offer? It is. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. No, it's not a fair offer. The reason why I offer, again, this is how I operate. And again, I'm sure some people may disagree with me on this. I throw out an offer majority of the time to get a counter offer, right? In my opinion, again, strictly my opinion, if you throw out an offer to somebody, it's not a lowball offer. I think $90 is still a good amount of money for a book. At least you're inquiring and you're serious about it. So I was expecting a counter just to kind of see where they're at. I threw out $90. Of course I get a response. Here's the response. He says, sorry, with the movie coming out, lowest price is $105 plus shipping. So I'm thinking, okay. So he's willing to take off $20 off of the price of the book. Super reasonable, super fair. I kind of know where you're at now as far as pricing. I didn't want to spend more than $100, but 105, $5 extra for me isn't going to break the bank, right? I respond, I'll take it for 105. Did you want to invoice me or change the buy it now price? Thanks. So in case some of you guys haven't bought on eBay or done through a buy it now process, the seller can actually send you an invoice for the book while the listing is still live. Once that invoice is paid, then the listing obviously gets removed. You pay for it, they ship it out, you receive it, transaction is done. By doing so, If for some reason I decide to back out and I'm tire kicking this individual, he doesn't have to remove the listing for anybody else to not see it. The other way of doing it is that he can message me back, or she, whoever the seller may be, can message me back and say, no, I'm going to go in and I'm going to change the listing price. Just buy it now. I've done that before too, and it works out great. In this case, I'm giving them the option. How do you want to handle it? I'm accepting your 105. Okay, I'm accepting the 105 per your agreement. Your words. They message back. Here it is. I'm sorry, but I changed my mind, and I'm going to stick with the 125. My apologies, but this is a rare newsstand version, which I just realized after I sent you a message. 115 plus shipping is a fair price. Sorry for the confusion, and thank you for your interest. Best. So now we're going against the agreement. Now, this has happened to me outside of eBay as well. You are the seller. It is your book, and you are free to do whichever you like to do it, however you like to sell it. But if you're going to list something and you're going to agree to a price, and we both agree to it, I think you kind of have to continue with that agreement. And this is something I've dealt with numerous times within this hobby. I think it kind of comes with the territory. I get it. We become sentimental to these books. I know that it's hard to get rid of some of these books, especially when a trailer drops or the book starts to blow up, or you feel like you're selling the book too soon when it hasn't reached its peak. Totally get it. I totally get it. Unfortunately, that when you're making an agreement, you kind of got to stick with it, in my opinion. Then another message comes. And this message says, sorry, I meant 125 as stated. That was a typo. LOL. So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, I really want this book. I kind of have a theme that I'm going to be doing on this next series of Cracking Wednesdays. And I said, okay, I'll buy it for 125. Maybe a little bit of arrogance of me was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it. First of all, I'm going to buy it just because I don't want you to kind of do this to somebody else later on down the road, because I don't think it's very fair. And second of all, I really want the book. I'm going to show you the book right now. So this book is going to be on Cracking Wednesdays. What week? I have no idea yet. I have quite a few books. I'm going to be honest, it's going to be a huge Cracking Wednesday session. So if you guys aren't following me and not subscribed to this channel, please do so, because this next week is going to be some crazy books coming up. I'm not going to tell you what they are either, so you're going to have to stay tuned for that one. So, again, this is the book that I got. There is a nice handwritten note in here. It says thank you on it. So the book that I got, I think you guys already saw it, because I'm not quite sure, because obviously I make these videos without the editing. Because I think I said you saw the listing. So the book I got was a 9.4 Lether Protector #1. CBCS, graded at a 9.4. Now, I did look at this book through the pictures, and I saw some pressable defects. It is a CBCS book. I'm not going to lie, I'm a huge CGC fan. And I think CGC holds its value a little bit better. But there are some pressable defects inside of this book. And I kind of want to go towards like a foil route on Cracking Wednesday. So I'm going to start integrating some foil books and start pressing some foil books and see how we do as far as turnaround times. And not just that, but this book, the back side of this book is really dirty. I'm not going to really go into details because we're going to get into details on that on Cracking Wednesdays. But this is the book that I got. Got this book. One of my favorite books, very first book I ever got a 9.8 in. Super stoked about it. But yeah, and I'm looking at it. It looks really good. It's really clean. There is one little crease in it that may hurt it a little bit, but we're gonna find out together. And it is a newsstand. Like that was the big thing, was that it's a newsstand. So I don't know. This may come off as like a really negative video, and I hope it doesn't make me look bad, but it might. And that's okay. The reason for me doing this is because I really want to like tell you as the viewers, you as the buyers, you as the people that are in this community, if you've dealt with this, it's kind of one of the frustrating things that happens within this community. And I know one of the bigger issues that people have is when they list a book and they say make an offer. That's kind of hard to do when you don't say the price of what you want for the book. So we kind of meet in the middle ground. In the middle ground. So, if any of you guys have ever experienced this, please leave a comment. Let me know. Again, I'm trying to keep this super positive. I'm not trying to make this a negative video. I know it's probably sounding like that, but I would love to know how people handle this circumstance and handle the situation, because recently it seems like it's been happening to me a lot, and maybe I'm the only one. Maybe I'm the only one this is happening to, but I don't know. I would love to hear, and I think that's the beauty of this YouTube channel and multiple YouTube channels, is so that we can interact, we can communicate within the community, and we can really discuss certain circumstances and situations that may occur that maybe, hey, I'm experiencing this. Is anybody else experiencing this as well? And we can collaborate and we can discuss it, and maybe hopefully resolve the whole situation or come to a resolution, the best way to handle it. I don't know. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys. Maybe do a little eBay rant, because it seems to happen more often on eBay than like Facebook comic book pages, Marketplace, Instagram. Instagram honestly is like the easiest place to buy books. The problem is it's harder because it's all based off of your followers. So that's my only thing. So you guys, I know I know this probably isn't my typical video. I'm just head scratching on what you guys think about this circumstance and if it's happened to you. So please stay tuned to Cracking Wednesdays, so we can do this book. You guys will see the pressable defects that I'm seeing right now and that I saw in the pictures. If you're new, please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, continue to follow and leave comments, because I love to read what you guys have to say. But that's gonna be it. That's gonna be this video. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm going to end this like I always do. Keep it wild, keep it fun, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.